Hello everyone, this is a video for Chapter 5, revision for the HSC, simultaneous linear equations. And so this particular video is the multiple choice questions 1 to 5, found on page 222 of the textbook. Feel free to pause and have a go before you play the video and find out the answers, solutions. Question 1, to do with gradient. What is the gradient of this line? So I'm assuming that's the red one there. Gradient deals with two issues. Mainly, the one is the steepness of the line, or slope. Basically, if you're struggling to get up a hill, it's going to be steeper than one that's a gentle slope. And the other one is it up or down? So this first issue can be measured in terms of a number or a fraction, decimal. And the higher the number, the steeper the slope. For example, the slope of 4 is much steeper than the slope of 2 or 1. This other one here, up or down, is going to be positive or negative slope. Okay, so let's have a look at this. The traditional, normal, regular way of measuring gradient is what's called rise over run. In other words, how far is the vertical distance compared to how far is the horizontal. Now, going by this line here, we're going to find a good couple of places to measure between. And it's usually where the red line exactly crosses over a corner of one of these blue lines here. That makes it a lot easier to work out. Since we don't have a lot of other things to go on, let's see if we can find a couple of points where that happens. And I've got one here on the line. See, there's a horizontal blue, vertical, then the crosses over there. And then another place that looks pretty good is here, where the red line cuts there, right in the corner, and there. So that's another good place to do. So we're going to use these 2 points to measure between them to get our rise over run. I'm just going to make a triangle using those 2 points. There we are. So inside here is our triangle. Within the triangle, this length of this line is the rise, how long that is, and the length of this line here, from there to there, is the run. So rise is vertical distance and run is horizontal. Now let's have a look. The rise starting, so between these 2 points here, the rise looks like it's happened over a distance of 1, 2, 3 squares, from +1 to -2. So the rise is 3. And in the horizontal part, it looks like it's gone 2 boxes, 3 over 2. So that's the rise over run, which means that we have an answer either this one or this one, and these two are ruled out. So then it comes down to, is it up or down, positive or negative? And you've got to think of it as if you were walking it or in a car, going left to right. Would it be going downhill or uphill? If we're going this way, going that way. Because the up or down is always measured going that way. There could be a line going like this. This line is going like that. But travelling in that direction, are we going uphill or downhill? And this one is a downhill one. Uphill, downhill. This one is downhill. And downhill is negative. Hill equals negative. Which narrows it down to this answer here. There's our gradient. Okay, next one, the y-intercept. Our intercept means cutting across or coming in contact with. So this red line cuts across or comes in contact with the y. Now the y is the vertical. That's black line, that's labelled as y. So up and down here, the red line comes in contact with that at this point here, at 1. So that's the y-intercept. The straight line has the equation y equals minus x minus 3. What is the y-intercept? So getting it from an equation, basically the y-intercept is this part of the equation. I could explain a bit longer. Basically it's whenever x is 0, but negative 3 in this case. The cost of manufacturing bags is C, so that's cost. Cost is C. It is given by the formula C, so cost equals 40x plus 150. So what's x? X is the number of bags sold. So how many bags are sold is x. X, number of bags sold. So the cost of making them, bags, is 40 times the number of bags plus 150. What is the cost of manufacturing 2 bags? So the cost of manufacturing 2 bags would be 40 times 2 for 2 bags plus 150, which makes that 80 plus 150 is $230. There we are. Cars travelling at constant speed travels 80 kilometres in 4 hours. Okay, so distance, time. The situation is described by the linear equation D equals mt. What is the value of m? So D is distance equals m times the time, which is 4. 4 times m equals 80. So what's m? M looks like it's going to have to be 20. 20 times 4 is 80. And there we go. Thank you.